Let's go. Welcome to the Wrestlesesh. Soy Estoni.
And it's your boy Vicetti.
We here. We back for another one.
Yeah, man. And what a Wednesday night dynamite did we get?
Yeah, actually, we got two great dynamites in a row. Last one was with the cage match, right?
Yeah, last week was the cage match between Kenny Omega and John Moxley.
And then the ending, we saw Don Callis.
Woo! Don Callis pulling the betrayal, the Judas.
Despicable Don.
The Judas of the year goes to Don Callis.
For real. Straight up. Called Kenny Omega a son and everything. And then he just turns his back by stabbing him in the head with a screwdriver. I know that sounds crazy. In a wrestling way. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really, you know?
Nah,
but it was crazy.
They did him good. They did a good job. But besides that, man, everything's been going on the up and up for AEW, man.
I think so. Announcing new shows. Always some drama with AEW. You know how that shit go.
Speaking of drama, I feel like everything surrounding drama with AEW has one name in particular. Hey, you know what name I'm gonna say, right?
Yes, sir.
CM Punk.
Mr. Punk, yeah. For some reason, I don't know. I mean, is it really drama or he's just expressing his opinion? You know what I'm saying? But what happened, they announced the second show, you know what I'm saying? Finally. The announcement was an announcement of a second show. So they basically announced an announcement that had already been made during Dynamite yesterday.
Pretty much.
But announcement of a second show, and it was rumored that it was going to be a brand split, and Punk was going to be on that show, and the Elite was going to be on the other shit.
Right.
And then now it's like, I guess the terms are like, the homie Ace Steel, he can't be there, but he can still work for them, right? He's working for them, but he can't be there.
But he can't be there.
That's crazy. He can't be backstage.
Make that make sense.
I don't know. Maybe he just texts people a lot, send emails.
Supposedly that's got Punk and pretty much a bad tone with Warner and AEW.
Well, because Punk said something, right?
Pretty much.
Well, he did like a little Snapchat, Instagram.
Yeah, he posted something on his Instagram story.
Yeah.
In regards to he said something to the Wrestling Observer. He said something to.
He said, "Dang, you going at everybody? Goddamn, Punk, chill."
He went at Brian Alvarez.
Chill, yo.
And, I'm like, shit.
Yeah, but hey, man, it's his opinion.
It's his opinion, and
But now
I feel like
he out here talking shit. I personally feel
like he feels
won.
like he's being attacked.
Yeah, but I feel like, yo, bro, you won. That's it. You about to get it back on. You about to be right back on. I mean, you know what I mean? Just take the L, bro.
Like we were saying earlier.
If they still can't beat it, that's it.
Right.
Just
like, dude, they built a whole show for you.
Rumored. But that's a good
but
idea,
still
too.
The show's there.
That's
Saturday Night Collision is a thing. You
know what I mean? Yeah. The idea, I understand, because, sometimes backstage people can't get along. I mean, it kind of sucks, but whatever. So you got, certain people, like we saw on Dynamite yesterday.
Right.
Or not yesterday, last week. Was it last week? It was last week. Everybody was going to the office.
Right.
Miro popped up out of nowhere.
We saw Thunder
I missed
Rosa.
Miro. Thunder
the
Rosa.
Only person we didn't see go in the office but did confirm he is back is Andrade.
And they all gonna be on that other shit.
They're gonna be on Collision. And I'm looking forward to that.
It's gonna be on Saturday, 8 o'clock, 2 hours, just like Dynamite. So shit gonna be crazy. There's gonna be, it's hella wrestling, bro. You gonna be able to keep up with this shit?
Hell yeah.
Barely keep up with this shit. So we'll see. We got it.
I got one kid and she's older already, so.
Yeah, we good. We good.
So I can watch a lot of wrestling.
The Elite is back together.
Yes. Big shout out to the Elite, man. I feel like their story pretty much came full circle at this point.
Yeah.
It's been an ongoing thing. If you've been following Being the Elite, you would understand from day one what's been going on with Hangman and Kenny Omega and the Bucks, and you know what I mean. And I feel like they're doing a good job with that story. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the longest stories going right now. I feel like
that's like intertwining story with everything. That's like the
heart, really 2019 type shit. Like it's crazy.
So what happened was how they got back together. Despicable Don, he comes out to explain what the fuck he did, why he did what the fuck he did, and he goes on about Kenny ain't really do much for him. He's did everything for Kenny. The Tokyo Dome, got his first title, first appearance in Dynamite. He got the belt with him. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this shit tastes crazy. Shout out to this white truffle though.
That white truffle sound crazy right now.
Yeah, that's definitely the white. Woo. Yeah, you know it's good when you. Hey yo, chill. I know what you're thinking. Chill the fuck out, bro.
Man, you got an ashtray over there?
It's right here.
Okay. But yeah, man, Don Callis, man, he pulled the
Judas
to the Judas.
Yeah. So he came through. He came out, talking his shit. Everybody booing the fuck out of him, cause fuck you, nigga. You know what you did, bro. And then Kenny comes out, and then there's like hella security. So he's squabbling with the security, ping, ping, ping. You know what I'm saying, hitting this shit. Eventually, who come out? Blackpool Combat Club. The Squabble Kings. The Squabble Masters. They should just change their name to the Squabble Kings. Fuck the BCC, because I feel like that's what's gonna fit way better. They always squabbling, and they're good at it too. Yeah. So they squabbling with the nigga, and it's it's all of them, right? Yeah. It's Moxley. It's all of them. Moxley, Yuta, Claudio, and Danielson. And for some reason, I didn't understand this. For some reason, they just went to the ring and just left Kenny okay. He wasn't like beat the fuck up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. They just left him high. He was Yeah. I was like, damn. They usually finish the job. For the most part. But it's whatever. But there was a reason, because
fucking bullshit.
The Elite come out because earlier in the night, the Elite were coming into the arena, and of course, guess who pulls up on them? The Squabble Kings. So they get jumped earlier in the day. You know what I'm saying? So this leads in. It was like a little intertwining story through the night with all that shit. So at the end, so when the BCC go to the ring, the Squabble Kings, and leave Kenny on the top of the ramp, they come out and shit. Yeah. And they come out with all these weapons and everybody's getting hyped. But then commentary reminds you, there's 4 of them in the ring, but only 3 on the ramp. And you already know, everybody starts chanting, Cowboy shit. And then how comes Hangman standing side by side? And then at this point, Kenny is holding his signature broom with the barbed wire. And symbolically, this was symbolic of him accepting. Go! When Hangman comes out, stands next to him, he hands him the motherfucking broom. And I saw this as like the literal olive branch or like, you win, bro. There's like, because he was like the last one.
Yeah, or like, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, that's like the knighting. That's like he was knighting. Yeah, like, you know what I mean. Like, it was dope.
It was like, welcome back. You know what I'm saying. Still side by side with him. And hold on. And then after that, they obviously run into the ring with all the weapons, and the BCC. They're not stupid. They just hop out the ring.
Right.
Actually, no. Let me see. I took a couple notes. Forgive me. I took a couple notes. I don't usually do that, but I just gotta, because sometimes, for some reason, my memory is a little short
that
sometimes.
Squabble,
I don't know why.
Did that squabble make it backstage or no?
Or this what happened. This what happened. Right. They went to the ring and they caught Yuta.
Right.
They caught Yuta. They hit Yuta. They hit Yuta with the motherfucking BTE trigger. Double knees to the face.
Right.
Hey, yo. Whoa, needed that.
Come on out, you.
Wrestlesesh, right? So comes out, hits him with the motherfucking BTE trigger, and then they hold him up. You know what I'm saying? You got them niggas holding them up like this,
right?
For Hangman to come and hit him with the buckshot. So they was already working together, and you know they was on the same page. And then fucking Hangman just hops on the mic and says, "We are the heart, we are the soul, we are the elite."
Yeah.
And then that was it. Yeah. It made it official. And then he challenged them at Double or Nothing.
Like, even with that, right?
To an Anarchy in the Arena match.
Alright, so let's say...
So at Double or Nothing, we're going to get that match.
So, like, with the potential of them being together, right? I feel like after Double or Nothing, we may have the opportunity to see CM Punk, FTR versus the Elite. At Wembley.
We got the potential, yeah.
Look.
I mean, look. We got to see what happens with all this little bullshit that's going on here.
Look. I mean, they just need another head. Who they gonna bring in?
Who? You talking about CM Punk?
CM Punk
and FTR?
Ace still.
That was the dream match. But it felt good seeing them back together.
Yeah, that was dope.
Remember, this storyline has been going on in the background of AEW. This is kind of like the heartbeat of AEW, the storyline with Kenny and the Bucks and Hangman. You know what I'm saying? Him leaving, him doubting himself, him getting the belts with Kenny, them turning their back on each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Replacing them with Dark Order. It's all coming full circle now. Now. That shit felt good seeing that shit.
Speaking of Dark Order, man, I would like to see them get a push, man.
At this point, they jobbing out. You feel me?
It sucks, bro. It really does. But yeah, man. On to brighter things. What do you think about the Pillars, man, and how that's going? And the failed MJF attempt to get Jungle Boy fucking further destroyed by Roosh.
Oh shit, bro!
What about
that match was fucking
I felt
crazy.
Bad for Thunder Boy. I was gonna say Thunder Boy.
Thunder Boy. I like that.
Jungle Boy, the Thunder Boy. Yo, man.
Basically,
Roosh,
for like
Roosh did what Roosh does.
He beat the shit.
He beat
the shit. It was crazy because I had just seen. It's crazy because I had just seen the match probably before that was a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Oh, with Roderick Strong
and Chris Jericho. And Roderick was beating the shit out of Chris Jericho.
Was a great
they
match,
were fighting. Think of it. It was basically like a no horse bar match. Right. It was a Falls Count Anywhere because they was fighting everywhere. And this match with Roosh and Jungle Boy was a regular match, and it was more brutal than the fucking other match. That shit was crazy. Jungle Boy was getting his ass whooped. First, before the match even started, he threw this man into every barricade in the building. Pretty fucking much. Yeah. Chopping the shit out of him, kicking him in the face, stomping him. I love Roosh, I ain't gonna lie. I love him. He's great. We need to see that guy more often, bro, because he's a perro for real. That's a fucking dog.
That's the real perro peligroso, right?
But
he's the Toro Blanco. He's literally the white bull. Like, that's the white bull for real. Like,
but as all great wrestlers, they fall to that one unstoppable move. The surprise roll up. 1, 2, 3, Jungle Boy wins.
Well, the surprise roll up and then pulling on the trunks too.
He pulled the trunks? He did, right?
Trunks hard as hell.
He had to, boy. That's like, a good way to protect Roosh.
Yeah, man. He had to pull a heel move as a babyface. To beat him.
So, speaking of the match before, we had motherfucking, who was it? Chris Jericho and Roderick Strong in a Falls Count Anywhere match, right?
Right.
Now, this match was getting crazy because Roddy could fuck him. He was chopping forearms. He almost fucked up Aubrey a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You saw that shit?
Yeah, so it was crazy.
He can bounce off the ropes. Boom, almost hit her. He was being the shit. This thing, Jericho looking crazy, but Jericho, he's had his fair share of matches like that, so he knew what the fuck he was doing. He knew what the fuck he getting into. But Jericho lit the fuck up.
Screaming WWE to me. Well, WWF.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
What you mean?
I was getting flashed. Like, I wasn't getting I felt like I got like a nostalgic feel to that match for some reason.
Well, it's Chris Jericho.
With the backstage spots, the counter spots, the ice cream to Jericho's face.
Oh, yeah. The ice cream was crazy.
Dope.
That shit was crazy. It almost turned into one of those matches you have with your friends as a kid in school. Where you just fighting everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about.
Right.
You know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Frost fly, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was starting to turn into. But remember, Adam Cole was banned from ringside. I mean, so was the JAS. I was gonna say JSA, Justice Society.
Justice Society, man.
So was the JAS.
Right.
So Roderick had a plan this whole time. Since it was a false count anywhere match, that means you could have the pinfall anywhere. Doesn't have to be in the building. So Roderick eventually leads Jericho out.
And who's waiting?
And guess who's there waiting for him? Because he's technically not in the building.
Adam Cole, baby.
Oh shit, that's true. Look,
yeah,
my boy right here. You heard? Adam Cole, baby. Niggas end up in the dirt. He gets hit with the boom, and there you go. You know what I'm saying?
That was a great match. Overall, that was a great match.
It was good.
Like I said, it gave me WWF flashbacks. Oh, well, like a nostalgic feel to like WWF, I would say. Like, you know what I mean? Remind me of like an old school Stone Cold match. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, those backstage brawls, man. Those backstage brawls really, I mean, made our childhood. If you think about it.
Yo, word.
Especially that Attitude Era, boy.
Yeah. Whoever
introduced backstage brawls back in the day, smart motherfucker.
Probably been doing that shit
forever.
forever.
It was WWF. That had to be.
They probably been doing that shit forever. All that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Maybe.
So? I don't know. Yeah. Wrestling world, please let me know. When was the first
what you
backstage brawl recorded? You know what
you think of what? Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Nah, it has to be like back.
Probably, yeah. Falls count everywhere type.
You might be right though. Who knows? What you think about the opening of Dynamite? Like this week, it ain't open with a match like it usually does. I've been noticing lately that they've been changing their little formula here and there.
I like it. I like that they keep it different. You know what I'm saying? What I didn't like about that was what was after the segment was done where Wardlow was in the ring, and then I don't know, I just felt like the backstage promo was kind of dry. When Arn came out, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't know. Did y'all get that? I don't know. That's what I got. Oh, my God.
I don't know, but
I just felt it was a little dry.
All I know is that Wardlow had an ice pack, right? Yeah. Arn came in, snatched that shit. Like, damn, bro, like, he need that shit. Like, what the fuck you doing? And he threw that shit weak as hell at the wall, like, ugh. And then he started speaking weak as hell. I was like, damn.
I felt like that segment was dry.
That shit was corny. But it led to Wardlow challenging to a ladder match at Double or Nothing. This episode of Dynamite was basically all right, let's hurry up and announce these fucking matches.
It's almost like
because we 2 weeks away from the pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Right. Let's hurry the fuck up, you know?
It was almost like the baby go home show type shit.
Yeah, almost go home show.
Like almost go home show.
Almost go home show. But in the beginning, this what happened. Who came out for Wardlow came out, called out Christian Cage. They got into a squabble. Basically, ladders were involved, and my boy Wardlow got like choke slammed into a ladder.
Pretty much.
He got slammed. He got choke slammed into a ladder by Luchasaurus, and then he got what was that shit? Not the Imprettier, the kill switch, boom, onto the ladder, and that's where the ladder stipulation came in, and that's where the ice pack and all the weak Arn Anderson toss was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I thought that shit was funny, bro. Like, how you gonna throw my man ice pack if he really is? You just gonna take it off because you mad? Like, yo,
like, fuck your ice pack.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man? Come on, Arn, bro. You just look. Come on, you armed Arn Anderson. Come on, papa.
That's true.
Wrestlesesh. Yeah, man. It was a great night of wrestling overall, bro. I would feel. There's more though.
We had motherfucking Darby Allin, Darby and Orange Cassidy, great duo. You know what I'm saying? Against Lee Moriarty and Big Bill.
Right.
Big Bill's a star, bro. I don't know. I see Big Bill, and before, you know, if you saw him before, he ain't look like that. You know what I'm saying? He was still big as hell, but he ain't look like that. But he looked chiseled. You hear?
Yeah, Big Bill is definitely doing his thing, man.
And you know, he's charismatic. Right. You know, he's funny. You know what I'm saying? Right. Get on the mic, he'll say something funny. I feel like he has all the potential in the world.
I feel like Big Bill, bro, being his size, bro, he's a great. He does a great job in the ring.
I like the simple
selling
name,
everything.
Big Bill. Simple, easy. Big. Oh, you heard of Big Bill? Big Bill. You know what I'm saying?
You see him, you know who Big Bill is.
100%. All right.
Who's that's Big Bill?
Oh yeah.
Let me guess. That's Big Bill. Yeah, that's Big Bill.
Right? Gotta be Big Bill.
Nah,
it's Stokely. Imagine Stokely. Like, nah, I'm Big Bill. You mean Little Bill? Little Bill looking at.
Little Bill looking at. Look out there.
But that match was crazy.
Yeah, that was dope.
Fucking. I don't know, bro. Like, Orange Cassidy been on a motherfucking run.
Yeah, he's
my man OC,
the MVP for AEW.
My man been putting in work with that belt. That All Atlantic belt is the working belt now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You barely see the TNT.
He's making
you barely
the
see
working
the world.
man's belt.
He is.
Right.
And I feel like I've seen this man wrestle defending that belt almost every week for like at least 3 months.
Right.
That's how I feel. If it's not on Dynamite, it's on Rampage.
Right.
You know what I mean? At least weekly this man has been defending the belt.
Collision as well.
Yeah, I don't know. That little brand split, like, I'm wondering, like, is it... I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something mad sus, bro. I was gonna say... forgive me on this one. But pause. Is it gonna be a hard or soft brand split?
Yo, skip the question.
I'm just saying. I'm talking about brand split. Yo, chill.
Anyway, Orange Cassidy, he's been doing a great job.
Man, dude. I'm just saying,
Wait,
like,
really?
Is it gonna be certain? Well, are we gonna see only niggas on one, and only the people on another?
Maybe the people that don't get along, only them. Maybe it only applies to them. I don't think it applies to the champions, though.
The champions, yeah, of course. I can see that. You know what I'm saying? Right. Well, I'm not trying to have 2 champions on each show. Nah, we already got that. I'm not even a big fan of that shit. You know? Right. I ain't gonna lie.
But you see all the champions on one show.
What's going on at WWE?
I don't know, bro.
Brock Lesnar fighting Cody again. I was right, by the way, because we had posted that after it happened, the night of. After I said Brock's not done with Cody, he wasn't. Came in, beat his ass again.
Damn.
You feel me? So now they're gonna wrestle again, right? Is it a stipulation? Nah, I think they're gonna wrestle at
Night of Champions.
Oh my, Night of Champions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Night of Champions, which is gonna be in Saudi Arabia, so it's gonna be during the day. You feel me? Well, at least for us. I don't know about whoever's watching, where y'all watching from, but for us, it's gonna be like at 12 in the afternoon.
Yeah, we on the East Coast.
Yeah.
So, you can tell by the accent. Yeah.
But let me like this though. I ain't gonna let y'all see me laying this little ass shit.
Yo.
Don't worry, I got another one.
Toss that
Night of Champions, where we're gonna crown a new world champion. Right. And you know who we got in the finals?
Who?
AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins, bro.
Damn, Edge not in it?
Nah, he got eliminated. It was a 3-way. We had Rey Mysterio, we had Edge,
Seth
and
Rollins
we have AJ Styles.
Seth Rollins don't get the belt.
Seth. Yeah.
Seth.
All right.
I got Seth.
That match was really good too. I wanted Edge to win.
I got Seth.
I wanted Edge to win because I feel
like Cody, been his last run.
I want Edge to finish the story. You feel me?
Right.
I feel like he could. You know, you came back you had an amazing comeback. I remember that feeling, seeing him come back in the Royal Rumble. I got goosebumps. I was happy, yo. Y'all know what? Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Because it was the same day. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant passed away. Damn. Same day. You know what I'm saying? So everybody was sad as hell. So seeing Edge, shit was cool, man. He came in looking like Logan, a grizzled vet coming through the smoke. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to see him get that belt and just put a nice little bow on the story of Edge. Right. Let him wrap it up with his family. You feel me? Right. That'd be perfect, bro.
Be perfect, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, he ain't win. So maybe he can't finish the story. You feel me? So we'll see.
And Vince is back. So
is he back though?
Honestly, I feel like I can tell. I'm getting bored of the product as of now. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah.
I watched
it. I watched it. I saw SmackDown and shit.
The Bloodline story, they just keep dragging it out. Like
they changing it out. They switching it up. You know what's happening now?
What's happening now?
Saw SmackDown. Roby came out.
Right.
Came out with the whole Bloodline. Solo and everybody. Even the wise man was there. Rare appearance by a tribal chief, by the way. You know what I'm saying? He don't really come out like that no more. So he came out and he was basically saying, how dare you have a match in honor of me? You know what I'm saying? I'm not even a tag team wrestler. We got plenty tag team wrestlers.
Right.
Like the Wild Samoans.
Right.
Alpha and Sika. You feel me?
Right.
And then not only that, but you lose. You know what I'm saying? Not only are you disrespectful, but you making us look stupid type shit. You feel me? It's not verbatim what he said. What's the lines of what he said? GSR. Yeah. So basically, it comes full circle that basically the Usos ask for another chance and he says no. He basically tells them he's gonna show y'all what a real tag team is. You feel me? And now it's gonna be Solo and Roman against Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens for the belts at Night of Champions.
That's crazy.
Think of the visual of Roman and Solo with those fucking belts. How crazy would that be for the story too? Like, what the fuck would happen if they won? You feel me? And by the way, he dedicated that match to Alpha and Sika, so it came full circle what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, what the fuck would happen?
I don't know. That's gonna be crazy, bro. If they win the tag team titles, bro, the tag team championships, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
And it's Roman, you know. If they lose, of course, Solo gonna take the pin, because you know Roman not taking that motherfucking pin. They're not pinning Roman. Nah.
So when you
did, that would be crazy.
When do you think they're gonna take those titles and make it one title like they did the women's tag?
What you mean the women's tag?
The women's tag titles is one belt.
Oh yeah, it is. It's not split. I don't know.
They used to be split, right?
I don't know, because right now
we used to have Raw tag women's champion. Then used to have SmackDown women's champions. That's
a good question. What the fuck are they like? I guess they keeping them together for now. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing with the undisputed title. They about to make the undisputed title just one belt.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Are they? Undisputed, is that Roman's belt? So he's not gonna have two belts no more.
Supposedly.
You gonna see? I wonder what that shit look like.
Introducing that one belt.
I like that visual though with the two belts, and he like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but imagine they make one big eagle. You know what I'm saying? They bring back
that'd be hard. That'd be hard as fuck. Everybody say that yet, but that'd be fucking hard.
Big fucking, you know what I'm saying? Something like that's crazy. Fucking royalty right here. Like something to suit him. You know what I mean? Almost like
right, something majestic.
Yeah, like something nice. I was gonna compare it to the AEW title, but I sound like a mark. But something just like not bulky, but you know what I'm saying? Something nice. Something paying homage to the past, but to the present as well. You know what I'm saying? Like not all this fucking plain ass. I like how they did the heavyweight title. Like that's nice.
That shit nice. That shit not bad. I mean, it was roasting in the beginning. It's not bad, you know. I think the symbol in the middle is too much. If they would have made that solid gold, it would have been fire. But
I mean, they could do the undisputed title like that. You never know. Like
maybe because I'm a fan of the old designs and shit.
The old designs are fire. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they have the patents to all that shit. I don't understand why they just don't use it. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know, because you know they try. You know. Oh, you know what the number one reason? Because of toys. They want to make it easier for the action figures and shit. Probably, you know. That's exactly why. The accessory, the belt, is for the action figures, all the toys and shit. That's how they make their bread, you heard? It's marketable to children. Got it. See?
And grown-ass men like me.
Figs.
Because I be buying figs. I don't call them toys. I call them figs.
Let me ask you a question. When the fuck did Sammy become a babyface? Sammy
I don't know, bro. For him to cut that promo last night, I was like...
That shit was confusing as hell.
Yeah, I was
he
like...
He came out, he
Sammy,
faced the jobber.
Not the time, bro. It's not the time yet. You shouldn't have cut that promo yet. Maybe after the fucking pay-per-view. I guess you're in your hometown. You're your home
That was
state,
his hometown?
Home state of Texas.
It was? Oh, okay.
That's why he did it, but still, man. Like, you're supposed to be a heel, my boy.
But it made it seem like he a babyface now. When the fuck did that happen? You feel me? Well, he came out, he faced the jobber, beat the jobber in like 2.5.
Home state of Texas.
You know what I'm saying? So, hit him with his little move.
He hit him with the 2.5 second match. Yeah, man, he cut that promo that didn't make no sense because he's supposed to be a heel. And
that shit was a straight babyface promo, straight up. No doubt about it. But it makes more sense now that you said that he was in his hometown.
Yeah.
So maybe this is a temporary thing, but we'll see. But Samuel Guevara was a babyface by the end of the night for some reason. Yeah, this shit, boy.
Fucking bullshit.
Boy. That ain't no bullshit.
I actually hit the button by mistake when I was grabbing the button. It was just like perfect time, man. But yeah, man. You know, sometimes you get these moments, and then you know. Yeah, man.
Ooh. Yeah. I don't know. So, I'm clapped. I'm fucking clapped right now. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? The homie. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it.
You know.
You feel me? I'm high as hell.
What we doing? Wrapping it up?
I guess we're wrapping it up, but...
Do we have more?
I don't know. The only thing we ain't really talk about was like the Ricky Stark shit.
Yeah.
Switchblade shit.
All right, let's talk about it real quick.
What's up?
All right. My take on it. What the fuck is a Bullet Club Gold?
Oh yeah, true. That's a good question.
What is a Bullet Club Gold, bro?
That's a good question. Bullet Club Gold is an offshoot of the Bullet Club, but the storyline in New Japan, they got kicked out. Well, Switch got kicked out, no?
Right.
So they just start their own shit.
Right.
Bullet Club Gold, that's Juice and Switch. You feel me? That's the gold. Oh, this be crazy. Oh.
My nigga.
Yo, man.
But Bullet Club Gold. So
that feud, I don't understand it. Like
they just hating
like
on Ricky, bro.
Switchblade Jay White, right? Should have just been feuding with Juice, and then alright, cool, one off with Jay White, right?
Ricky.
That was dope. I like that.
Oh, what you talking about with Juice?
Yeah,
he always say it like that. Ricky. That's my fucking that boy. What the fuck, boys in the hood? Ricky. We gotta put the boys in the hood shit right here. Ricky. You feel me?
But yeah, man.
But at the end, basically, they squabbled. It was a good match. They was going back
right?
and forth. No. Wait,
the
was
main
it?
event was Don Callis. Well, that was the main event match. But
It was
actually.
actually. Then I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
It was the main event match.
Yeah.
And they came in. They did their fucking thing. But, and DQ because my man Starks was just using the chair. You know, it was a good way to protect Jay White. You know what I'm saying? It was a good way to protect Starks too. Because Jay White got the dub. Starks lost, but he didn't look weak because he had to use the chair. He ain't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was a good match.
It was a good match, man. I thought Jay White was gonna be like not a mid card guy. Not to say that
I know what you mean.
Starks is a mid card guy.
I know what you mean.
I don't know. I didn't think it was gonna be this. I thought it was gonna be something a lot bigger. I thought it was gonna be like an Adam Cole feud. I thought it was gonna be like a Kenny Omega feud.
That's true.
You know what I mean? I thought it was gonna be like you know what I mean? Maybe possibly a Miro feud. Hopefully,
Miro.
I would like to see that. I miss him, bro. Possibly a CM Punk feud. You know, feud with everybody. Fucking Jay White is good for that. You know. But yeah, man, this has been one hell of a episode of the Wrestlesesh. My nigga. You know what I mean?
I know we missing something, but
no, we covered Don Callis, the end when he came out. You know what I mean? And then we had the reunion of the Elite.
Oh yeah,
we covered that. That's the ending. That's how they closed it. And
so all right, so let's go to WWE real quick. So world champion Seth Rollins,
right?
100%.
World heavyweight champion, right?
World heavyweight champion,
right?
100%.
Right.
That pay-per-view gonna be crazy,
right? I believe so. That's gonna be where? Saudi? That's Saudi?
Yes, sir. Woo. You know what I'm saying?
Big money, big money, big money, big money.
Let's about to wrap it because
Wrestlesesh.
I'm booted. Booted into tooted.
Fire. I'm sorry. We here. This has been another episode of the Wrestlesesh.
It's your boy Vicetti.
Stoney. You done? You saw that shit?
Wrestlesesh.
Bang.
And we out.